This is a video tutorial on how to make the images that I've been doing lately. This is for Zebra. Excuse me. This will just be quick. So, first thing you want to do is find a background, like this one for example. Just try and find some high resolution. Copy image. Open up Photoshop. This is a 200 by 200 canvas I've got here. Paste the image in, resize it. Remember to hold shift, otherwise it will become distorted. Then what we want to do is, all the buttons in game replays have a rounded edge, so just to make them conform the rest of the site design, try and get that right on the edge, and then drag it out, like so. Delete that shape. In fact, sorry, right click and then click make selection, and then delete the shape. And then you want to add a new layer, and then you go image, apply image, and invisible, this one. And as you can see, your corners are gone now. But in certain cases you might want to add a bit of text to the button. So what I do is I take a soft brush on about 200, black, make it a bit bigger, just get a wee bit of darkness around one of the corners there, and then add your text. That's how I like to do my text. And then just down to 0, and then we'll just get the outer layer left. So once we've got that, we have to add layer effects, and then so I'm going to go new layer, image, apply image, and then I'm going to invisible those two. I'm going to create a new one. Now bear in mind my original canvas was 200 by 200, so this one I'm going to make 220 by 220, and then I'll take this, drag it, the applied image layer, into here. So then we've got our original button in here, okay? And then we want to double click, so we've got layer settings, and then we're going to go for drop shadow. You really don't need to change the settings of that unless you want something really dramatic like that. See how much more definite that is. We'll change that back to 5, 0, and 5. Now you've just got a simple wee shadow. If you want to edit one, I would edit this one. Maybe makes it a bit further away, but I'm just going to leave it as it is now. So once you've got drop shadow and then bevel and emboss, but that looks a bit rubbish because it's so high, so intense, so just lower the opacity so it's got no definite edges on it, just so it adds a wee bit of curve to the shape to make it look a bit more 3D. Right, so that's I'm happy with my layer settings, and then I'm going to select this, I'm going to colour it in completely white. Okay, that's your start. See if you look close, you can still see your bevel and emboss there. So once that's done, I'm going to go like this and lower the opacity down to 20%. Okay. Oh wait, there, I just made a big mistake. Back to history. I'll go for that. Make a new layer and then brush over it. And then turn the opacity of that down to 20. Press enter, and then we go like this. Take the eraser tool and make it quite big so you've got a larger radius. And then I think I'll chop off this bit. And you can see that gives that sort of glossy look. Okay, so then we'll deselect that, and and then go Control and save, and you want to save that as in, like, obviously some relevant place, and you want to save that as PNG so that the transparent bits shine through, and that's basically it. Good luck.